Hi, Mr. Johnson.
Hello.
How are you?
Pretty good. You?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad to see you back.
Good to be back, I guess.
Tell me about your. I guess it's been what, about 2 weeks since I saw you last. Tell me about the past 2 weeks.
Uh, they've been alright, I guess. Just same old stuff.
What's the same old stuff mean for you?
I mean, I still really want to see my kids, really want to be with them and stuff, but it's just hard.
What makes that hard?
Their mother.
Okay. Sounds like you and their mother might have a little bit of conflict in your relationship.
Yeah, more than a little.
Would you mind telling me a little bit more about that, or?
Don't have time for that. She's crazy. She wants me to change, so I don't want to change, but she wants me to do all this crazy, stupid stuff to, I don't know. She thinks that it's going to be better for the kids, but
And that's frustrating to you, I bet.
yeah.
What are some reasons that you think she might want you to change?
I don't know. I guess to maybe see the kids more often, just I guess to be a better example. I don't know.
I see. So it sounds like the reasons that she wants you to change are very similar to what you want with your kids, yet you say you don't want to change.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to see my kids because I feel like we were a lot happier when everybody was together, but at the same time, I really don't see, what I'm doing as being that big of a problem. I mean,
Yeah. So it sounds like you think some of the stuff in the past really hasn't been that big of a problem, as you
no,
say. Okay.
not to me.
Yeah. So I know we talked about the DUI in our previous session and how that came about, and it was very frustrating to you. Any other troubles that you can tell me a little bit about?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, we got into a few fights, me and kid's mom, but other than that, that's about it.
I do hear one common word in a lot of these conversations: your kids.
Yeah, I really do care about them, and I want to be with them. I want to be in their life, and like I said, I'm really happy when we're together with them. So
And you value your kids, that's obvious. It sounds like you're a very caring dad. What do you feel like you need to do in order to be there for your kids?
I wish she would just let me see them right now as it is, but she wants me to, completely stop drinking and stuff like that, and I really don't want to because doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't affect them. But
Yeah. It seems like we're in that same dilemma here. You want to see your kids, but you don't want to stop drinking. It's tough.
yeah,
We had talked about at the end of our last session, we said today when we got together, we would probably try to work on identifying some goals and objectives for us to work towards together. So let's say you come here to these groups that we've talked about a few times a week for 6 months. In 6 months, where would you like yourself to be?
not here.
Okay. And what would that take for you to be not here? What do you mean by that?
I, I'd really just like to be able to see my kids and not have to come here.
Okay. And you said, what was it? You said in order to see your kids, you thought what had to happen was some change, correct?
Yeah.
So how are we going to get to that change?
Um, I guess I guess eventually I'm have to do what they want, and what the mom and kids want, and I guess stop drinking, or just being with them instead of drinking, or I guess spending more time with them.
Yeah. It really sounds like you value your family, and spending time with your kids would be very important to you, and you would enjoy it. And
Yeah, I would rather spend time with them, but
rather, as opposed to,
um,
you'd rather spend time with your kids as opposed to what?
I mean, when you get down to it, I think I would rather spend time with them than anything in the world.
And does anything in the world to you include drinking?
Yeah.
So what I just heard, what I'm hearing you say, when we really think about it, is that you would rather spend time with them than drink.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, but if I had to pick, I would definitely say that I would rather be with them than drink or anything else for that matter. But it's just going to take time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely won't happen overnight. But you being here and coming back today really shows that you do want this, I think. So, as far as working together, I'm hearing you say this is going to be hard. This is not going to be an easy thing, and I truly, I agree with you. It's going to be a hard transition. It's like a lifestyle change, and I understand that will be hard for you. But I'm also hearing you say that you want to spend time with your kids. You want to be a dad that's there and involved in their life, and to do that, you realize that you might have to make some changes to your alcohol use.
Yeah.
So, I think all in all, your goal, we wouldn't even have to focus on your goal being about drinking it. Your goal is just being there for your kids. What do you think?
I mean, really don't have any other option. That's the only thing I want, and I want to be with them. I'll do whatever it takes, I guess. I mean, that's the only thing I can think about is being with them and spending time with them, and I don't want them to grow up without me in their life.
Sounds like you're a great dad. Tell me a little bit about you. You said you're going to do whatever it takes. What does that mean to you? Like whatever it takes. What do you think it will take?
I mean, I don't want to stop drinking completely, but if that's what it takes, that's what I'm willing to do. But I like drinking. I like after work going and having a few, or the weekends having a few. But I guess it's all said and done. It's not worth it. I mean, if it's gonna cost me my family.
Yeah. I'm hearing you say you like drinking, you love spending time with your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I wonder? If you cut back on the alcohol use and aren't drinking as much, if maybe you will get to see your kids more, and that time that you had once spent drinking, you'll be spending with your kids, and the good's going to so outweigh missing the drinking. That's going to be great for you and your family.
I hope so.
So as far as your treatment plan, we're going to outline a specific goal and several objectives and work on that together. And then can you tell me just a little bit about what you expect out of our next few sessions together?
I mean, maybe by then, I'm probably going to be a little bit mad because I'm going to be cutting back. It's going to be even harder then, I'm sure. But maybe by then, I'll spend a little more time and just kind of working back towards the family aspect of things.
I I just want you to know that I do recognize that this is a lifestyle change for you and it will be a hard transition, and I'm going to be there to help you in any way that I can through this. I'm just really glad that you, are able to voice your want for change, even though we do know it's going to be a hard decision. So I appreciate you coming back today, and I look forward to working with you.
Thanks.